Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Becky and I am here with project number 3 from Mini Kit Mondays, November 2020. You can see right here, we are going to be starting out with this text paper as our background. Now this is from that paper pad I pulled out for my Mini Kit Monday kit for the month of November. It was the Pebbles Lovely Moments paper pad. I am using actually the back side of one of the other printed papers just to go ahead and map my photo in. I wanted a little bit of a white border. Now you can see in the top right hand, left hand, nope, right hand corner of your screen, there is a photo of a layout up there that I am scrap lifting. This is a layout that I made, and I'm thinking I made it off of a sketch. I did not pull the original video up on this one, but yes, I am just going to be scrap lifting myself on here. I do things a little bit different, obviously, as you do when you use a sketch or even when you scrap lift, even when it's your own, right? You still will deviate from the plan just a little bit. I am going to use these two papers that I've cut out previously. I will shorten this one up. Now, I shortened it up a little too much for my liking, but that's okay. I go ahead and keep it on there anyway. Right here, I am measuring out that crepe paper. It's kind of like a crepe paper ribbon or something I've had from Felicity Jane. There's a pink strip and a white strip. On this layout, I am going to get the pink strip used up, which I'm really happy about because I think that's been in my stash over a year, and it's not something that really draws me in. It was in one of those kits, and I saw it, and I'm like, ugh. What am I going to do with that? Yes, so I finally do get the pink portion of it used up on this layout right here. You can see I am running a pink, a portion of it onto the outside of this strip. That is going to stay there. It's just kind of like a little border strip, right? Only it's with a roughly type ribbon. I am using liquid adhesive to hold it down. It's going to be going about like this-ish. I do end up inking the edges of that paper, which I have already done, and this paper right here, that is with the gray flannel distress ink by Tim Holtz. Actually, I think it's Distress Ink Oxide. Doesn't matter. I just wanted to give just a little bit of definition, and I do pull out my T-square ruler right here to go ahead and make sure it's straight-ish. I will put this other piece right here at a diagonal line. Now, looking back at it, perhaps I might have wanted to switch the patterns. Like maybe I should have made the large pattern behind be this green polka dot, and maybe this strip should have been the flower paper. Looking back at it, I would have stretched it out or switched them out. And the reason why is that green paper is a directional pattern, right? You have the dots. So, I mean, already you can tell it's crooked because that's how it was meant to be, but you didn't really need that directionality on there, right? I don't know. I just think it would have looked better switched around a little bit. But then, hey, maybe I might not have had enough pattern on here to tie in the yellow I'm going to be putting in here. That background paper, or that not background paper, the big piece of the floral paper, it does have some yellow on it. So I will be tying in some yellow. Here's where I'm going to go ahead and use the rest of the ribbon. Now, there is way neater ways to do this, guys, way neater ways. I just kind of haphazardly put that down and then stapled it in place. So yeah, I wasn't planning on it, the center needing to look nice because I was going to go ahead and fill that up with some embellishments. I just wanted to tie that pink crepe paper in somewhere else as well. So I am pulling in some black because, of course, we have the text on the background in black, and Adele is wearing a black shirt. So I do need to have a little bit more black in there. I will pull some up at the top, pull some in up at the top with that Too Sweet. And down here at the bottom, I'm going to pull some in with a little speech bubble that says, "You have my heart." Now, I don't have a large title on this page. I'm using Too Sweet as my title. And the only reason why is because "You Have My Heart." I have another layout coming up that's titled that because I did use pre-made words. I didn't come up with something on my own. This is a layout right here that we're working on that will be sent to Brandis. So yeah, no specific title. You can see I am popping up some pieces with my Close to My Heart double-sided tape, and also I end up using the pop dots as well. Now when I'm working on this cluster up at the top, I changed this out 827 times. That XOXO, I really wanted to use it, but I really hate how there's so much white inside those O's. I wish that popped out, but it doesn't. It's like one solid piece. So yeah. If that would have popped out, probably that would have went up top. But since it doesn't, we're going to go ahead and use the little Too Cute. That XOXO probably just needs to be passed on to someone else. I am not likely to use it with those O's looking like that. It's not my thing. So you can see right here, I am putting down a bunch of flowers around this area right here. We're going to have a couple yellows. We're going to pop some up on the foam dots. And then yes, I am trying the XOXO again. And then we're going to go ahead and put the Too Cute down. Now I do remember to ink some of the pieces, but not all of the pieces. Of course, that is of course with my layouts, right? I don't usually do ink everything because I always end up forgetting. So yeah, we're just going to build some flowers around here. These are flowers that I had fussy cut out of one of the papers that were in that paper pad, that Lovely Moments paper pad. Right here, I'm going to finish off with some Felicity Jane. I take these puffy hearts. Most of them are in black, and I put those down around the page. But then I have a black and white striped one that I put up on the Too Cute die cut. I had put a white one down there on You Have My Heart. So yeah, most of them are black. I just went ahead and used up the whole row of black and dipped into the white and dipped into the striped. You can see right here, I do go ahead and put down some gold splatters. Those are the Jen had filled gold glitter liquid. I am just going to go those splatter. All right, guys, I guess it must be time for Slow It Down because the recording cut me off. So that's how I know it's time for Slow It Down. I just keep talking and talking and talking until I don't. I was saying that this strip right here, I think would have looked better in the back and brought this floral up to the front. I think that would have been cuter. But right now, the way this page is, I really am enjoying it. I had found this photo on my Amazon photos, so I just went ahead and printed out a copy of this layout. This is a layout I did and went ahead and lifted it for myself. If I do this enough times, I don't know, maybe I'll punch holes in them and put them in a little book I can refer back to if I want to. A small one, right? That's right there on my desk. Okay, I was really happy about getting this used up, the pink anyways, just the pink did. Now when I did this piece right here, I just punched out a 2-inch circle with my little 2-inch EK Success punch. I just punched out a circle and I took the pink and just kind of wrapped it around there. I held it in place using a stapler. Now the stapler I'm using right here is the Tim Holtz one. I do have one from Close to My Heart that I like as well. It is actually in my scrap room and I am in the dining room, so there you go. This is what I have out here. I did go ahead and all these flowers that are on here, all these embellishments, not the word embellishments, but the flower embellishments, they're all fussy cut out of this paper pad. Let me show you the paper pad again because it has been a while since we revealed the Mini Kit Mondays kits for November. So we do have this paper pad is what I'm using. It's called Lovely Moments by Pebbles. I thought a lot of the new Jen Hadfield stuff will work well with this too. I do have a couple things that I got in my hip kit for October. I think it was October. And yeah, I'm gonna end up pulling those in with here. So we do have, like we used a piece of scrap from here. I have used this on a previous layout, so we used a piece of scrap from that. And then I had fussy cut out some floral images from this one. You can see this big corner's missing right here. This one, I fussy cut some out of that. And then there was another one that is not in here anymore because I have pulled it out. This one, I fussy cut flowers out of here. So yeah, I used 3 different of the papers to fussy cut to make embellishments for. excuse me. So I needed to layer something up right here, right? Because I did have that, those staples were showing, right? So I need to put something right here. So I went ahead and just filled it up with some flowers. Like I said, I'm really happy I was able to get these used. My final touches on this were these Felicity Jane hearts. There's a little pack that came with hearts and stars and dots, and I'm moving stuff around, if you can hear, seeing if I still have them on my desk, but I don't see them. Yeah, they're hearts and dots and stars. Well, I just used the hearts. I used one row of hearts, and then I pulled a white heart out and stuck right here, and I pulled a black and white stripe out and did that one right there. Now I did finish off. After that, there are some places I just wanted to fill up a little bit. So when I have places, actually it's not even when I need places or need something to fill some areas up. It's not even only then. I like splatters anyway, so I almost always use splatters. But if at the end of my layout I feel like something could have been here, I will drop some splatters there. Maybe this needs to be filled up a little bit more. I'll drop some splatters there. In this case, I did use this Jen Hadfield, guys. It's not close to empty. I have 2 bottles, but it's already all the way down to here. I love this stuff. My friend Jessie sent that to me. So thank you, Jessie, for both of those. I really appreciate it. And then the final last thing I did to this is I just took a piece of cardstock and trimmed it down 1/4 of an inch and 1/4 of an inch and put it on the back. So there's just like a little 1/8 inch border, and I only did that just because I have all of this stuff on here. I wanted it to be sturdy, you know, be able to hold up to any movement that has to be done on it. All right, guys, that is all that I did to this layout. This is Mini Kit Monday, November 2020, project number 3. I do want to remind you to go over to Traci, Kathy, Shannon, Daisy, and Dollie's channels. Everybody will be linked down below, so make sure you hop over to their channels and see what they have up today. Also over to the Facebook challenge group. We do still have that running with a gift once a month. And that's about it. If you'd like to support my channel, there is also a close to my heart link down below. We do have a VIP special going on until the end of December. And also, if you just want your 25% discount, you can 100% become a consultant under me. So I do have that down below. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.